Well, what do you think about when you're alone?
I think I want to get out of this rat hole. I want to get online. I need a computer.
I need a beer. Hold on a second. I already have a beer. I got this here Modelo. I already opened it and I started drinking it, but to start the show, I need the crack of the beer. So I'm gonna have to open another beer. Hold on. Let me take a sip of my beer to get ready to open a beer. Because you can't just open a beer without having a little beer first. You need some beer before you need a pre-beer you need to lube your mouth hole and your fingers so you can beer it up properly. All right, everybody. I know it's late. It's 11. June 21st, 2023. Summer is here. Is it summer or is it tomorrow? The Servo's already jumping on the solstice. He's jumping on the word solstice. Solstice sounds like something you would do in a kitchen. You saw my butt crack? The solstice? You didn't see no butt crack. Get out of here. I'm wearing pants tonight. It's a very special night. It's Wednesday, my dudes. It's Nick the Rat Radio. Episode 391. Let's crack a beer. Tonight we'll be discussing BCIs. It's a new fetish I'm into. The bigger. No. It's not a fetish. Actually, maybe it is a fetish. At least it is for Elon Musk. I'm talking about brain-computer interfaces. Hurrah! I look a little weird. My colors are all fucked up. I'm all weird looking. Ozempic BCIs. How's everybody doing tonight? How's the chat room doing? How's hashtag sewer chat? Looks like we have NetNed, Servo. We have a new person. Looks like Isobot. What is Isobot? Wait, does Isobot, what the fuck is Isobot? Got Servo, NetNed, Cotton Gin, Senor Harmonica. Trey from Philly's up in here too. ISO is Isobot. Hashtag money ISO. William. I could almost see your name there. Thank you everybody for coming on into the sewers tonight. We're gonna have a fun time of impairment and music. A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff happened. Wait, what is going on here? Let me open my Discord channel. Maybe I'm missing something in the Discord with this Isobot. I see some pictures. There's an MP3, Isobot MP3. Okay, I'll click this. I'll click this link, but I want to do it through Discord because I'm fucking lazy. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh gosh. Oh, so much gas. Servo. We have a new person. Looks like Isobot. What is Isobot? Wait, does Isobot what? What the fuck is Isobot? How? Am I hacked? Is China in the stream? What is Isobot? Wait, does Isobot what the fuck is Isobot? Oh, Isobot's like a clip? You can make clips? That's crazy. What the hell? Well, who's controlling There's an MP3. Who's controlling this monstrosity? Okay, I'll click this link, but I want to do it through. This is scary. It's like a brain internet connection. Tripping balls. I was playing with my synthesizers earlier. I don't know if it's still set up. I'm really digging. I'm digging synthesizers a lot lately. You could do cool stuff. Let's see if hold on a second. I'm just gonna see if this working. Well, that's a repeat. Oh, it got turned off. Hold on. This might not work. Doesn't work. Sorry about that. I had it all set up. It looks like Diane or somebody was coming through the studio, cleaned it up, and maybe hit a button. My filter's working, but my nothing else is. Either way, synthesizers are fun. They started doing these. I don't know why they call it like physical modeling synthesizers. It's supposed to be like if you're plucking the string on a guitar. Then it's like because you could rub the guitar. But basically, it just comes down to reverb and delays and stuff. Just I don't know why they act like it's all special and different. But anyway, where are we going with this topic? I don't know. I'm really just intoxicated. Let's talk about Whatever Happens by Cinnamon. We'll be right back with Nick the Rat. Hey everybody, welcome back to Nick the Rat Radio. Hold on a second here. There we go. Captain Jin, I could imagine that. I always wanted to make like a Twitter where you just do 5 second audio clips. Like instead of words, it would be a recording thing. But I didn't really care to follow through with that idea. But that's cool. The isobot. But how does it trigger? Do you have to say isobot touch me? How do you trigger it? And how is it listening? Is it in my house? Is it in the sewer? Servo noticed that I contributed it to the shitted room. Why's my chair squeaking? I need to get some ranch hand here. Oh, you could... SoundCloud kicked me off their service on, was it Monday? I logged into SoundCloud on Monday and shit was gone. My account was gone. So I'm like, what? Yeah, I'll tell you the whole story. And it's still slightly fucked up. It said login. I was putting in my email address, nick@nicktherat.com, and my password, slapthemonkey123. And it was like, oh, you need to make an account. This account's not registered. And I was like, wait a second. Huh? So I tried a couple different email addresses. I got sexynick@nicktherat.com and big donker nick@nicktherat.com. But those all didn't work either. So I knew something was up because those are my only email addresses. So I contact support, which took a little while to find how to even contact support and open a ticket. But, it contacted them. I was like, hey, what gives? They told me that my account was doing bot-like behavior. I guess it's because I post a show number on each song that I use. And so I was like, okay, I'll stop. It sucks because it helps organize stuff. But I don't think it, well, they canceled my account. I don't know. Does your scraping add likes or comments or anything? But either way, so they kicked me off of SoundCloud. Then they were like, okay, look, just don't, you can't abuse the system. People think that you're giving it the likes or something. I don't know. Either way, they resolved it pretty quick. So they gave me my account back, and I had all my stuff, so all my likes are still there. But then I try to like something, and it says, you're not allowed to like. I'm like, what? I can't like, but that's part of, this is part of the fucking system here. I gotta hit the like button because that adds it to the thing. So I emailed them back. I'm like, hey, I can't like. And they're like, well, you can only like a certain amount of things over a 24-hour period of time. Let me see if I could like it right now. But I don't know. I think it's still broken here. Let's see. SoundCloud, Nick the Rat, SoundCloud. So yeah, that was a fun little thing that happened a couple days ago. It was like on Monday, I think. All right, so let's click this here link that we just played and hit like. Hello, we have temporarily blocked your liking facility because your account has previously gotten this warning many times. As mentioned in our terms of service, a high volume of similar actions from an account in a short period of time will be considered a violation of our anti-spam policies. I'm a person. I like 9 songs a week. For crying out loud. I'm not spam. High volume, 9 songs a week. As the actions aim to unfairly boost popularity within the community, they are forbidden on our platform. They think that I'm just boosting people. If you want some tips on how to better promote yourself and get heard, refer to this page about community building. If you have been blocked and want to understand more, refer to the page, What Have I Been Blocked For? You could continue liking again in 14 hours. The more you hit these limits, the longer the block will last. We appreciate your understanding, the SoundCloud team. So in 14 hours from now, I could click like on these fucking bookmarked SoundCloud songs that I liked this week. So there's that was a fun thing that happened. I don't know. Yeah. At least the phone line's working, I think. 917-719-5923. Give me a call. We could talk about brains or sound or brain sound?
Hey, Nick, or should I call it Nicolas Recordus? Just leave a message. I'm sorry. Let's try this again. Nicolas Recordus, leave a message, and I'll try to call you back. All right? All right. Check.
Caller, I wonder if you know when the show's on. You should call live. You just call in. Of our anti-spam policy. I'm a person. I like 9 songs. I think China's in the computers. This is why those brain-computer interfaces are going to be bad. And the first the people that'll develop it will probably be China. And it'll be forced to get it implanted. And can we get Diane? Can you put this in? Where is Diane? I've been so lonely down here without her. Where's my weed? I bought this here cassette recorder. This little old school tape sound recorder thing, and you can put like. Let's see if this works. See if there's AM radio. If I rebroadcast this, will I go to jail? Is this gonna work? I don't see any lights. This is not working? What's going on here? Oh, there we go. See if I could get any stations here. Yeah, I got the antenna bigger. Where's my weed? Come on, where's the stations? Is this Mexican radio? Where is my weed?
Para auto, vivienda e inquilinos. Llama a Viper Insurance ahora.
800-884-1561. 800-884-1561. 800-884-1561. Viper es un servicio de referencia. En tu radio te llevamos lo más relevante del deporte.
Okay, enough of that. I don't know what... You could put some weird stuff on AM radio these days. Hold on, I gotta turn this... I can hear that noise. What happens if I eat this? Ooh! This is the sound of my tongue. I can feel the electricity. If you put if you get your 3.5 millimeter connection or whatever the fuck it's called wet, does that ruin it? Yeah, I'm stealing from AM radio now, Mr. Harmonica. I'm stealing. I'm just rebroadcasting now. That's why you're tuned in. You're not tuned in to hear me. You're tuned in to hear AM radio. Actually, I'm not even really tuned in to hear me either. I'm tuned in to hear these people on the phone. I'm here to listen to the phone.
Yeah, and it's busy out here. It's crazy. Nick the Rat.
That's a me. Hey. I like your answer there, Servo. It might fuck things up if inserted while it's wet. It's the only time you want to insert it, brother. All right, let's take a quick break. We're gonna come back and thank some people, and then we're gonna start to dig into this BCI fetish that I've been getting to. Found it on the internet. In Your House by Silver Amore.
time in your house. The hours I take go so slow. I hear no sound in your house. Silence in the empty rooms. I drown at night in your house, pretending to swim, pretending to swim.
Hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the show. This is the donation segment of the show. So if you'd like to get hot stock tips, now is the time to stay tuned. We got actually a package. I'm very excited to open this. Okay, let's start with the letter. P.O. Box 90549, Brooklyn, New York 11209. Don't send me glue traps. Negative interest and charge back $0.69. From Dr. Sir Mike Roch. Thanks for keeping the sewer open, Dr. Sir McCrotch. Pardon me. And we got a box. From the Amazon. Let's see what's in here. When I see the Amazon box, it makes me feel a little bit more relaxed that there are no glue traps in here. But then when I see the Amazon box, I think that somebody could pretend that the box is just an Amazon box and then fill it with glue traps. So it makes me feel mostly better, but also twice as scared. Let's see what's in here. There's no... Actually, there might be a name on here. I don't want to read that yet. Also, I don't read names, but either way, let's see what's in here. Let's see what's in this box. Oh, I touched something. I touched something in the box. Felt... I think it's alive. Oh, that's just it's one of these guys. It's one of these airbags. I see what the contents are now. Yeah, I shouldn't breathe the air because this is like... Another airbag. Well, everybody, it's a harmonica. Now, there's only one person I can imagine would send me a harmonica. I already have it. I have a harmonica. Is this like a different kind of harmonica? Free online lessons? I get free online lessons too with this harmonica? So this is like harmonica school in a box? The Marine Band. The harmonica of legends. Of legends. Honer. A Honer. Is there like a thank you note, or who's this from? I don't think there's any name attached to this. Let's see what this is. Maybe I could blow it a little bit. There's Hohner. Honer. Oh, it comes in a cool little box. Look at this. This is a. Yeah, I'm gonna put a fucking joint in this little box it came in. Came in a little protective pouch with a zipper. Here, let's do the zipper. Oh. Oh. Ah. All right, it comes with a safety instructions here. It says to use. Important information, read before. Directions for use. English only. Valid for all 10 whole diatonic harmonicas. It won't swell, so I could spit in this. It's got a bamboo comb, won't swell from saliva. To ensure many years of enjoyment with your new harmonica, please read these important structures. Safety now. Do not put this in your toaster. All right, let's see here. Some numbers on here. All right, there you go. Thank you so much. It sounds nice. I'm a ham on this bone a little bit later, a little bit more. Let's see how that sounds to against my Fender. My Fender harmonica. So yeah, let's take a quick little look at these guys here. The Horner feels a little bit better. This crossover here. That's just let's give it a little. Let's give it a little tug and rub here. Rub here. Tug and rub here. Tug and rub here. All right, yeah, I think they're both good. They're a little bit, both got a little bit different tune here. Maybe let's just do a quick, one more blow. Can you blow into two harmonicas at once? little bit? You could. I think I just invented a new... Let's wait, hold on. Thank you so much, Mr. Harmonica Man, if that is who did send that. I will be sucking and blowing on your present all night. So that's all from the P.O. Box. You could also go to nicktherat.com/donate.com.html.com. And let's see if did anybody donate this week? I think somebody did. I read initials, donation amount, and notes. It looks like we do have a couple possibly here. I think this is from last week. It's from LB420. LB420, that was June 13th. I think that was last week. We got a new one over here. This is KR. June 15th, 420. Thank you so much, KR. KR, you've been a sustaining member of the community for a while. You know, I'm going to pop a beer. For you. You still can't see my butthole. I'm wearing rip-away pants, though, so if I want you to see it, you could. KR, cheers to you. And after KR, IC. IC. Thank you so much, IC. IC and KR. Whoever you two are, you're like the legs of the sewer. And keep me running, baby. Whoa. Oh. You shouldn't have to. There are absolutes, and then there are rats that can't read notes. There are no absolutes. Is absolutely absurd. There are no absolutes is absolutely absurd. 3333. From my agent. Diane, is that how it's supposed to work? Yeah, I got my agent and good dear friend, who I hope to have a beer with one day, Trey from Philly, 3333. Cheers. I hope that's correct. But if it's not, I'm sorry. Also, you could donate through Twitch, even though Twitch is a shit show and probably will continue to be so for a long time. I'm not going to Kick yet. Some friends asked me, are you going to go to Kick? Are you going to go to Kick? I'm like, if they give me 5 million is my lowest thing that I'll accept. If they give me 5 mil, I'll think about switching over from Twitch to Kick. But until then, we got Foo resubbed with Prime for 30 months. 42 minutes ago, Foo. Fucking 30 months of resubbing with Prime. Thank you so much, Foo. Foo. Thank you so much. But make way. Make way for Ducky On. Resub with Prime. More than 30 months. 47 months from Ducky On. Thank you so much, Ducky On. Ducky On. Thank you so much, Ducky On. Hey, Fane. How you doing? What's going on? Fane, are you new here? Do I know you? What are you doing here, Fane? Doing startups and shit. Is that like exercises? Like you do crunches, push-ups, and startups? I'm addicted to drinking beer. I think. Well, thank you so much, everybody, for all the donations. You grift companies with AI. You see, everybody's giving Marvel shit for because the beginning of that TV show with was it Nicolas Cage? What was his name? Nick Fury has AI art intro, and people are like, "Oh, they could have gave that money to some homeless guy to animate that." Somebody got paid to do that. Trust me. It's not like Marvel just pulled that AI art out of thin air. Somebody had to do that. Okay, it just doesn't. You don't just get like 4K quality bullshit AI garbage art from nothing, from thin air. Somebody had to do that. Man, I gotta learn some Python. I was looking at how to do something, and I think I have to learn some Python. It would just make it easier, because all I know is how to use these macros. Like, record my screen of clicking this thing so I could get this sword. Anyway, thank you everybody for all the donations this week, and you're all beautiful and amazing, but the thing is that there's just nothing like giant corporate sponsorships. So we're going to listen to some giant corporate advertisements now, and we'll be back in, I don't know, maybe I'm just going to take the money and run. We'll be back. Thank you, everybody, for all the donations.
Yeah, we're opening up these sewer shops. Just sugar. We sell sugar candy sugar shops. Yeah, we're putting them around the country. In a sewer near you. You just go down there, and we got some of them. We have sugar, like sugar, butter, basically everything is sugar. Even the containers where we keep the sugar candy is sugar, and we make like cereals and lunches and dinners too. All made of sugar, 100%. We call it the Sewer Meshuggah's Sugar Shop. It's gonna be around the country. Basically, we're even getting funding from the government. I think they're gonna be putting us into school systems. It's fucking great. It's beautiful stuff. It's 100% sugar. All different types of fucking genetically modified sugar. We got like tree sugar. We got human sugar. We got cat sugar. We got all crazy types of sugars down here. We got mammoth sugar. We got the DNA from mammoth. We changed his DNA up into a thick, syrupy, sugary substance, 100% sugar from mammoths. Basically, it's all different. It has different flavors and textures. It's very strange how sugar can be sugar, but also not be sugar at the same time. And I can't really tell you how exactly we do it, but all I can tell you is that if you want to come into the store, you need insurance. If you don't have insurance and personal protection equipment, you can't come in. You can't eat in the store. We gotta see your paperwork. We gotta see your ID, social security number, how high you are. We gotta take your weight. We have to make sure that, you don't get hurt from all the sugar we're putting into your body. You know how many people have heart attacks and shit every year? It's fucking disgusting that we're selling you this stuff. But you motherfuckers keep buying it, so we're gonna keep on selling to you. It's Serious Sue's Silly Sugar Shop. Sugar in the sewer. We're selling, I don't even know. I think I've been just eating straight sugar for the past 30 days. My brain, I don't even know. I think my brain is just sugar now. My name is Sally Smalls. I'm the Sugar Man. They call me, hey, Mr. Sugar Man. They just made a movie about me. They're like, if you say sugar 5 times in the mirror in the dark, I'll come and I'll put like a frosted flake in your face and shake your hand. But make sure you have personal protection insurance. You need sugar insurance. It's the new big thing going around, and you need to have paperwork for it. You need to get your blood checked like 5 times a fucking day. So we're gonna hook up pricks to your finger and shit before you come into the store. We gotta draw blood. Basically, we're gonna take your blood. We're gonna probably process that and make little sugar packets with it. You could probably take it out of the store with you. It's gonna be crazy. I don't know. We got crazy scientists down here, but don't worry about it. We're gonna take care of you down here in my sugar shop in the sewers. give us a call today, 917-719-5923. Make some reservations, because if you want to come eat down here, you gotta have reservations, because we're always fucking jam-packed with all you fat fucking Americans. Just love the show. You're sucking it down in straws and liquids. You put it in your water. And it's great. I fucking love it. I can't even feel my toes anymore. I don't think I have any toes. But yeah, we're gonna be drawing blood for you to get in here. You just need to sign some paperwork, and we need to, get get the law and government involved in your sugar consumption. We'll see you soon down in sewer, Sammy's shitty sugar shop. 917-719-5923. Bye.
City of the dead. The living dead. A cursed city. Where the gates of hell have been opened.
You've got to. You must reclose those gates.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special broadcast. Dunwich police authorities have declared a state of emergency, effective immediately within Dunwich County. All citizens are requested to return to their homes as quickly as possible. In case of necessity, contact this station, Radio WDWC. The telephone number is 825-9881. All citizens are urged to remain calm.
Did you see, when you were in this trance, did you see anything besides that tombstone?
Oh, yes. I saw a priest who, by hanging himself, opened the gates of hell.
She's still here. She's still in the house. No, she's in here. I know she's been in the house. I don't want to see her anymore. Gary, get her out, please. Tell her to go. She's in here. Do you hear her? They're worms.
Guess what? It's All Saints' Day.
A demanding, implacable enemy whose search for blood is never satiated.
Push to Start by DJ Louis.
my button. Push to start it. 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 Push to start it. Push my button. 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 Push to start it. 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 This hypnotic, this robotic, pull the plug and push to start it, pick the step, disregard it, push my button, push to start it, 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 start
You're a badass motherfucker. I just wanted to tell you that. Next the ride!
Oh wow, is this song gonna end exactly at midnight in the sewer? I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. It's gonna end at the zero. No, it didn't. It didn't end exactly at the right time. I think we got a couple seconds here. Oh, like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Midnight in the sewer, everybody. Welcome back to Nick the Rat Radio. Hi everybody. It is now midnight in the sewer. That's when things get a little blurry, a little clear, a little hard to see, a little foamy, a little cloudy, little. Where's my weed? Hold on. If you're celebrating midnight in the sewer with me, and you'd like to give a call, yeah, I still watch that guy on Twitch. Foamy the Squirrel. Foamy the Squirrel was awesome for back in the time. He was like a flash entrepreneur. Got boring after a while. Just kind of like how a paranoid rat gets boring after a while. A mean squirrel gets boring after a while too. Actually, no, I don't know if I really got that boring. Just wanted to see that girl's boobs. Well, I was going through puberty. All right, anyway, still am. Phone lines wide open. You could talk to me about puberty. 917-719-5923.
Hey, Nick. What's up? It's Rick. Rick the Cat. Rick the Rat. Rick the... I have no idea what you want to call me. Anyway. Let's listen to something like Distorted View, or whatever you want to listen to, man. Yeah. Just, let's do it.
Let's do it. What are we doing? Ow. Whatever we're doing something. Hold on a second. I'm trying to get my thoughts together here. Oh, yeah, we're going to talk about BCIs tonight. I wanted to talk to you about one of the founders of BCIs. You might think BCIs like the like Elon Musk, like this. Elon Musk just got an approval for his Neuralink. The 2024, the time of the brain, the big cockadoodle holes, brain computer interfaces. Oh, it's so new. Yeah, well, tell that to Dr. Jose Delgado. Dr. Jose Manuel Rodriguez Delgado. Dr. Neurophysiologically doctored at Yale University Rodriguez Manuel Jose Delgado. You have a patent on BCI? Wait, is it Python there, Fane? He was a Spanish guy. And check this out. His research interest was all about the use of electrical signals to make the brain go woo, 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 woo. His dad was an eye doctor, but he seemed to like to dig into the brains of cats. See, like this, I'd like to know more about this Dr. Rodriguez Delgado's. It should be Delgato. Apparently, he worked early with cats. But then he moved up to monkeys, and apparently he even did it to humans, which include psychotic patients, which I guess half of America is probably today. Common mode analysis method for electric field sensing. Is that like a inputter on the brain or an outputter on the brain? Is it a reader or a writer? Because It's definitely going to be able to, I could see reading from a brain being possible wirelessly, but I don't see there being a writer, like letting the brain write, writing to the brain wirelessly. Then again, if it goes one way wirelessly, it's got to go the other way too, right? There's no door that's not two ways. Once a door, that's even if there's water coming out of a dam, there's still some water going back into the dam, even though it's coming out or something. Read only, pooter. I don't know. Probably not. I'm wrong. I don't know. But either way, this Rodriguez Delgado, he invented something called the stimoceiver, which, if you give it to your loved ones, they might love you a little bit more. There was a radio which joined a stimulator of brain waves with receiver which monitored EEG waves and sent them back on separate radio channels. My favorite part of this Wikipedia that I'm just stealing from and reading to you is this part over here, that some of these stimocievers were as small as $50. That doesn't sound very small. Especially if they're putting it into your skull. This stuff is very strange. Very strange indeed. If you have an opinion about strange BCIs, give me a call 917-779-52.
Hey, Nick.
Hi.
You're playing all of my voicemails out of order.
Yeah.
And therefore out of context. You're making me look bad, Nick.
Yes.
And I know why, sir.
No, you don't.
You see, I possess a spatial capacity, but I wouldn't tell you what it is.
You gotta mark that one down there, Mr. Harmonica. It's 55 around there. 55-minute mark. I was past midnight in the sewer, but I've only been recording for about an hour now. Oh yeah, because I started the show late. Try to start the show at 11, but it doesn't always work. It doesn't always work out. know if I would really want to have these BCIs unless I needed it. Like if I lost some ability that I had, that I already had, then maybe I would think about getting a little. I'm not a big fan of surgery. Not a big old surge fan. Just, keep me closed, please. More closure on me, please. You don't do the timestamps no more. If you timestamp me, you might get a hit with the spam bot message there, Mr. Harmonica Man. Hold on 1 second. I gotta bring up some notes. I had some notes over here. Let's check these notes. East of the Rockies, you're on the air. West of the Rockies, you're on the air. Are you east of the west of the Rockies?
I am east of the Rockies, easily.
Hey,
Nick, how you doing?
Easily east of the Rockies. Welcome to the show tonight.
Talking about BCIs. I'm saying in the Twitch chat here.
Oh, you said that you have a patent on one of these.
I do actually. One way. So it's read only. Basically, you can get a bunch of brainwave readings from all around the skull and then triangulate where they're coming from. It's a very fun method.
Do you have to be really close to the skull to do this, or how far from the skull?
Oh yeah, directly on it. You can go through hair, but like it's a helmet you gotta wear.
If we juice it up, like if we hook it up to a nuclear battery, can we get them from further away?
Not really.
Or would you cook them?
No, it's just there's no like active sensing. You're not going in and like frying their brain. It's all passive systems that are just feeling what your brain's cooking out. But it's I feel like all the media on BCIs is intensely negative because it's a very like cyberpunk thing. But they're very like good, I think, systems, because imagine doing things at the speed of thought. We're not trying to write your brain. We're not trying to make you do something. We're trying to, like, you have a keyboard. Why is it so much weirder to, instead of read what your fingers are doing out, what your brain's telling your fingers to tap on the keyboard, to just get that directly from your brain? Why bother going through the systems?
How much heat comes from this helmet?
None.
There's got to be some heat. You're pumping energy. What is it, like light or?
No. It's sensing. There's no energy going into it. It's all passive systems.
Oh, so it's heat coming from your head.
Yeah. Well, it's electromagnetism coming from your head, which turns into a little bit of heat, and I suppose there's a tiny bit of friction heat going on in there, but not much.
This is so weird. So we're like antennas, sort of.
Oh yeah, 100%. You are a walking radio tower.
But you have to be stuck to somebody's head to do it.
Yeah, there's so much other radio noise going on. It's just impossible to get it unless you're like really close on there.
That's wild. So can this make me better at video games? Like, this would be cool, man. You could be like instant shoot, turn yourself into a bot.
Yeah, there are companies that have done very similar things to what I made. That ended up productizing them. There's one of them that's now actually makes headphones from the same technology.
Really? So
it does, yeah.
Reads brain waves from your ears?
They have a headband that goes along. Yeah.
Nobody's gonna wear that. You can't look.
A lot of people do. It's a pretty successful product right now, as far as I'm aware.
Get out of here! A headband that reads brain waves that people would wear in public.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Adam Curry tried it for a while.
I think it fried Adam Curry's brain. The Muse headband?
That is a distinct possibility.
I'm seeing some hot chicks with cat ears. What's going on here? This is
I'll say the Elon Musk's approach to it is absolutely, it's like putting wires in someone's head is basically the dumbest thing you can do. It's literally like caveman approach to this.
If you're disabled though, it's probably maybe more powerful.
It's still so okay. If you're putting wires in someone's head, you're only getting the information from that small portion of the brain where you've put the wires, right?
Yeah.
So you can't get information from the entire brain. You can't get information from the parts that you want to,
But it's
get
more direct.
information from.
Say you lose power to
Yeah,
your
it's
legs.
more direct. That means you're just being a caveman with how you're actually doing the sensing. You need to actually get a neuron to fire a wire. Come on, man.
But well, so you're saying that Neuralink is complete garbage, garbo?
I mean, yeah, basically.
It's
like there are way better approaches to this. Is it going to work? Yeah, I'm sure it'll work. But there are way simpler solutions. Listen, which would you prefer? You put on a hat, maybe have some nice little cat ears on that hat, and it'll know what you're thinking after, you train, you work with this, you have to calibrate it, or you go in and have surgery and, oh, look, it can read from your motor cortex. Ooh.
Okay, how about this one?
And also,
the hat you
the
developed
Neuralink can also write.
Did you make did you actually make the physical thing, or did you just have a patent on like the idea of it?
Partially. We
A
ended
part
up
of it.
we patented it and we implemented a little bit of it. We never got to the point of human testing, but we got several of the sensors working. We proved it in principle that it worked.
So would the sensors? Would you have to put like a gel on the person's head and like kind of make sure that the sensor is really well
They didn't even
placed?
have to be bald. No.
It was just you just put it like a hat right on top of the place where it would have to be sort of be, and it could. Okay, then Elon Musk is a caveman. Because I was going to say, if you have to like put like the gel and like goop it on and all that stuff, then people would rather.
They have to drill through your skull, so.
Yeah, but you
I
do
think
that once.
Even I would
you're good to
prefer
go.
gel over goop.
But if
or
you,
gel over drills.
people get LASIK eye surgery.
Yeah, but that doesn't go through their skull.
Yeah, but they're slicing their eye open and getting part of their
hold
cornea
on.
burnt out and.
Nick.
Yeah.
Trepanation. Think of all those ancient skulls. Think of the Mayan skulls, the Aztecs.
I got a couple. Just don't tell me I told you that, because they're gonna send people.
They've
from the
got
museum to
holes.
me.
They've got holes in their skulls about the same size that Elon Musk is proposing.
Well, shouldn't Elon propose smaller holes then? Because if they were able to do these holes in ancient times, I want a skull. I want a skull gun.
Yeah.
I read this book where
Ancient?
this guy had like a skull gun. It was like a gun you couldn't see, and he just had to like shake his head, and a bullet would come flying out of his skull.
There's a guy on TikTok that made an airsoft gun out of a fake eye, so he can shoot a BB out of it.
Wow.
The only problem with that is you have to lose an eye.
Well, maybe he was already missing one.
Well, presumably.
It's kind of like the Christmas story. It'll take your eye out if you want the Red Rider eye.
All right, I'll let you get back to the show. Great chat, Nick. Bye.
Goodbye. Okay, bye. There you go. I think he just proved every point that I was trying to make. Because I'm a genius. I'm a genius. Hang up. Why is Mr. Harmonica in the chat screaming about hanging up? Isn't he like talking about brains? But yeah, I'm sure you could zap people's brains with microwaves and radio waves and get read back, and there's a feedback and bounce back and all this other stuff. Future's now. And we're all just getting older. You know, that's why they got these gates for food products like pizza, because rich people are taking blood from their kids and pumping it back into their bodies and stuff to live longer. The people are willing to do a lot of weird, crazy stuff. But I guess the main thing is time, right? Time is like the ultimate leveler. The leveler of life is time. I don't think I know what I'm talking about anymore. So let's just listen to this here song called "Funeral for My Youth" by Roxy Lau.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna do a quick look at Nick the Rat Radio website, and I'm gonna click on album covers or whatever the fuck it was, and we're going to see there's a multiple of years from 2015 to maybe up until recent date 2022 of different kind of like, I guess he would I really need to call back Nicholas and whatever the fuck. Anyways, you gonna call this too? It's a schism. Hold on. Anyways, and looking at these fucking pictures, it's like somebody's like making this shit up, bro. This is not real. Everybody, go look at fucking Nick the Rat Radio's fucking website, alright? Any of you who ain't fucking Planet Robot incels, go look at the fucking website. Go look at his fucking cover art. It's a fucking rat and different themes, like the most mediocre base actual art you can do. And the man claims that I've done cover art for another band or some what? I'm not on the website now, but I'm just doing this from memory. But you understand what I'm saying, people? This guy is just look at it, dude. Just fucking go look at his fucking website. Click on 2015. It's like, okay, 12 rats in a different pose or whatever. What the fuck is that, dude? That's fake bullshit. This dude is fucking faking. I'm gonna do a fucking podcast every Wednesday and fucking trap people. That's exactly what it is. This dude's a fucking trap. You're a fucking trap, Nicholas.
No, what?
And Diane is not even fucking real. She
Whoa,
doesn't fucking
whoa,
exist.
whoa, whoa.
It's you
Well, how
fucking
can I turn
being
this?
played, dude, by the FBI.
What?
The fucking capture fucking that Sasquatch fuck. But not me. No, sir, not me. I'm not paranoid about me. I mean, because I am you. I mean, to differentiate, that would be the beginning of fear, sir. To think I'm different from you, fuck. It would be very fearful, sir. Would it not be fucking insanely fearful, sir, if I felt that I was different, for instance, from you? Or that this was not you, whoever's listening, talking to you? What?
Welcome back, everybody, to more Nick the Rat Radio, where we're talking about Baki. They got like this eye tracking stuff already, and mixing eye tracking with brain tracking. There's a lot of different tracking they can do on your body, but the thing is, all that technology that we have now is very, very close to the body. I'm sure the government has further from the body eye trackers and brain readers and medulla oblongata rectifiers and earlobe hair measuring devices so they could see how long you last shaved the inner ear of your ear from distances of at least 4 or 5 miles. To think that the people in charge don't have better stuff than what we have now. But then that would be really evil, though, because if these things could save lives, if these things could keep people alive or help people, and they're keeping it 1 beard second millimeter away from the 1 millimeter second 10 nanometer, but if we could have further than nanometer scan device, brain scatter, brain clothed, naked, they could see you naked. They could look at they could see your thoughts. They just can't advertise that they could see your thoughts because they're just going to tell you that they can't see they're going to say no, they can't because they can. It's like that movie with Mel Gibson where he could read the minds of women with the girl from Jurassic Park. No, that wasn't her. It was Helen Hunt or some shit. You can't tell people you can't tell them you could see their brains. You can't just do that. Because if you do that, then they'll stop thinking.
Half the motherfuckers are shot dead in their cars around here a lot, sir. That's what Google's been telling me. But what do you think that means? That CIA has been like listening to me and then like recommending that on my YouTube, so it's like to scare me. They're trying to make me in fear, right? Because where there's fear, there cannot be love, right, Nicholas? That's what you told me, sir.
Sure.
No. Listen, in front of everybody, the whole world, sir, you told me one day in person that where there is fear, there cannot be love. Remember? Because we were talking about what we want and shit, and you said, well, when you want something, there's fear. And I said, what do you mean, Nicholas? And you said, Levi, when you want something, there's fear. Where there's fear, there cannot be love. And I said, whoa, Nicholas. I didn't think you were this deep of a... I thought you were just a fucking little CIA implant and shit. You know, I didn't think you're gonna... Is this some CIA shit, or are you really being serious? And you're like, no, sir, I mean... I read some Krishnamurti shit, and he said, where there's fear, there cannot be love. When you want something, there's fear of it either going away or you not getting it. And where there's fear, there cannot be love. And where there's dependency, there's fear. And it's like the question comes down to like, do you want to know what real love is? Then, and of course I would say, well, hell yeah, I want to know what real love is. Hell yeah! Do you want to know real love? Yeah, I want to know what real love is. And Nick the Rat, he specifically said, he said, love is not what you think, sir. And to understand love, well, first you will have to understand yourself, your thinking. Dad, do you want to know real love? CIA, listen. FBI, listen.
Need you to come.
Hey everybody, how's it going? I hope you're having a lovely day. Have you ever used Signal Messenger to communicate with your friends? Have you ever used the F-Droid store on Android rather than the Play Store to download a weather application that does not have ads or inbuilt spying into it to subsidize it being free? Have you ever used Tor browser to visit a website like TikTok because you did not want to be fingerprinted using your normal browser that you use to go everywhere else? If you've used these applications before, this might just be supporting evidence in a court of law someday that you are a terrorist.
The New York Times, however, is now starting to acknowledge that, like, some of the Nazi symbols on the front line of the Ukraine are a bit confusing. Nazi symbols on Ukraine's front lines highlight thorny issues of history. There's nothing better than the word thorny. The newspaper of record, the fact that they have to do this, the fact that they're even taught, it means there's more shit coming down the pike. I'm telling you, I've been in the game a while. If they have to do this, it means that there's more stuff coming down the pike. They're getting out in front of it. They're trying to get ahead of it because there's more stuff coming. If they're writing an article about fashion in the middle of a counteroffensive, it means that there's more coming.
In case you're wondering about this, when you get chemotherapy and you have cancer, it breaks the cancer cells apart, right? It kills them, they explode, and the atoms and molecules then get into your bloodstream and they get filtered out by your kidneys, which means that cancer survivors literally peed their cancer into the fucking toilet and flushed it into the sewer, which kicks ass and is exactly what it deserves.
Safety alert, weed is for losers. And that's not, listen, I'm not saying, I'm not saying this to posture or anything or try to make it sound, it's just, you can't do anything that's gonna, you're excluding yourself from the world of success and fulfillment if you are doing weed. Just stop. You can't be a serious person and smoke weed. It doesn't work.
Women and some that are shorter. You don't believe that a biological male has a physical advantage in sports over a biological female?
Not as a definitive statement.
Give me an example. Well, no, I don't think. How many female members of the NBA do you see?
Well, I can say that, there's been this news article about men that think that they could beat Serena Williams in tennis, right? That they think that they could actually score a point on her. And it's just not the case. She is stronger than that.
What's your experience, Ben? Male, female?
Both Serena and Venus lost to the 203rd ranked male tennis player, which they're phenoms for women. My experience, my husband, he swam at University of Kentucky as well. In terms of accolades and in terms of national ranking, I was a much better swimmer than him. He could kick my butt any day of the week.
Bro, I have an amazing idea.
What's going on?
Let's make people pay for shit.
We already do that.
No. Let's make people pay extra for shit. For no reason at all.
Yeah, we can
call it money raping.
What? Huh? Why?
Yeah, we gonna be money raping motherfuckers.
No, what? We're not calling it that. One day that term will be very inappropriate and problematic. Very disrespectful. What are you thinking?
Well, that's what we gonna be doing, essentially.
It needs a more sophisticated name. Something classy, yet diabolical. Robbing, too forward. Stealing, that's the same thing.
Finessing.
That word hasn't been created yet.
Money raping.
No! And you said that already. What?
How about taxing? Tax.
Ooh.
Yeah, tax.
Yeah, that sounds hateable. For sure. What should we tax?
Oh, I was thinking sales tax. Yeah. After they buy something, have them pay a little extra something on top of that something. Stupid motherfuckers.
That's perfect. Oh, how about property tax?
That's what you do. What's that, sir? America, yeah, America. Don't think. Just do what you want to do. Take your dick out. You know? I'll tell you, that's what George Washington was talking about. You know? They really need to shut down the internet. They have to shut it. We are clearly too stupid to all be sharing ideas in this giant towny bar that we've created. You guys are all cheering. You're all on the internet just like me. I was on the internet for 6 hours last night. Trying to figure out what kills a beaver, you know?
How much weed can I actually smoke and still play a teenage superstar on the Disney Channel? and then
what's the answer to that question?
More than you would fucking think. I remember one time when, and I don't smoke anymore, and I'm sober.
How long have you been sober
but
for?
I've been sober since pretty much the vocal surgery kind of did it for me, because I just learned so much about the effects, which again you're just not taught.
He was a decorated veteran of World War I, and he joined the war. Hold the fort. He hated Jews. I'm sick of these kind of characters. I think we should kill Hitler. Me and you, go suicide, kill him.
Yeah, it was like he died 50 years ago, probably.
Did he? I didn't even know he was sick.
He wasn't. Well, no, that's fine.
I wish I could find a Hitler of today and go kill him.
Amy Adams is here, everybody.
Hi.
You have red hair and
Yes, I do. I do. Guess what they used to call me in high school?
cinnamon muff.
Really bad anxiety when I was on that show. I was talking about, yeah, so I did little things. I do like meditation, TM. I do that.
Oh,
It's
you did
real
meditation.
helpful. Yeah,
Okay.
that's helpful. The one guy, it was Jeff Bridges. He saw me when I was on the show. I was really nervous, and he told me a story. He said, you know, when I was in Iceman Cometh with Robert Ryan, and every time before every take, he would get nervous. And I said, wow, all these years you still get nervous? And he said, yeah, I'd be really afraid if I wasn't afraid. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. And Jeff was like, so yeah, that's your buddy, man. Because that anxiety, that's your buddy, man. You know, put your arm around it and just get out there, man. Yeah, it's good, you know. And I went, oh, okay.
He's mad.
Drowning?
No. Come on, buddy. Come here. Come here.
What is the name of the invisible line that runs around the middle of the earth? Aha! 3, 2, 1. Please reveal your answers.
Okay.
Adiola, there's nothing there.
It's invisible. Basically, if something is invisible, you cannot see it. Therefore, it cannot be named. If it cannot be named, there is nothing to write down.
So air is just not a word.
Favors and could not be bribed, which knocks the bottom out of all organized religion, because all organized religion consists of techniques of how to bribe, cajole, or otherwise get favors out of the deity.
Sounds like Jim Morrison's line, you cannot petition the Lord with a prayer. So.
Well, that's exactly what all the founding fathers thought. I forgot what I was going to add, Todd, so ask another question.
Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have interrupted you. This is not a Christian country, and I know you had more...
George Washington, for instance, never used the word God in any of his public speeches or any of his private writings. He did use the word providence, which is a concept that deists share with the Orthodox. But when Washington used the word providence, if he had to use a pronoun afterwards, he always varied between he, she, and it. Just to show that he didn't believe in any anthropomorphic. The idea of a god with a penis has always seemed hilarious to me. And now that the feminists are trying to offering us a god with a vagina, that seems equally ridiculous. I'm more inclined to the it school of thought. Any cosmic mind has got to be an it. I can't imagine it being a sexual creature. Well, if God is sexual, what kind of sex life does God have?
Pretty barren, I would imagine, if there's no goddess around to take care of him.
You want to see a magic trick? 1, 2, 3. Oh, what happened, sir?
Okay, I understand.
FBI. Oh, FBI.
I just feel like I got drunk, and I'm not even on anything. I haven't drank anything. That is what listening to Nick the Rat will do to you.
You're building a rat ship here.
Motherfucker.
Fuck that shit!
Hi, everybody. Welcome back. That was a cool song there. What the heck was that? That was Shuni Atma by Mutka Atma. Yeah. Looking at this brainwave reading. Muse 2, the brain sensing headband. It's $250. There's maybe I should buy this. I should do a review. I could do a write-off. Tax write-off. Mind meditation. Hear the thunderstorm calm into a gentle rain when your mind is calm and focused. This is like the equivalent of like those wristbands with the magnet balls. Those were cool. Were those like the first fidget toys? The magnet ball. That thing had it all. We shouldn't do like a magnet ball cock ring from the Dark Sewer Network. I think we could do something. I think we could work on that. $1,700 ratings. $250. Heart meditation. Feel your heartbeat sink to the sound of soothing drum. That'd be cool. If like there was like it senses your heartbeat and it beats to the heartbeat. Body meditation. Become aware of your body posture with wind chimes that respond to your subtle movement shifts. Learn calming breathing techniques. So this looks like it does one thing. It looks like it reads your heartbeat and plays a beat to it. And it's $250. It sounds like a good deal. I don't know if this is what they were talking about there, but the Muse. Is there like what is this? We got an honest review of the Muse brain. Yeah, it's a minute long. Let's listen to this really quick.
Hey, what's going on? Terry here with another quick review, and today we're going over the Muse Meditation Headband. Now, this headband I've had for about 1.5 to 2 years. I've tried some other headbands that I didn't really like too much, but this one fits easily on top of your ears and just wraps right around your head, just like this fella right here. And it's easily adjustable. So no matter what size your head is, you just slide this in
Does
and
it
out
work? What does it do?
of the sensory part of the headband. And it's easy to put on, easy to charge. And all you have to do is go into the Muse app and go through their trainings. It comes with a little bag here and some tie downs if you want to tighten it up.
This sounds...
It's very flexible, by the way.
Like such mumbo
And
jumbo.
if you accidentally step on it, most likely you won't hurt it, but I like to play it safe and keep it in the box when I'm not using it. But all in all, this is a great product.
This guy said nothing. This guy said, he said it fits well, and then you take their training program. This sounds like that thing that Tom Cruise does with, what's his name, Zindu? The god Zindu? What is this?
If you have a lot of stress, I know I do, it helps me calm down. I
spent $250 to have some guy tell me to breathe.
use it about 2 to 3 times a week. So, I hope you enjoyed this review, and I give this product a 5 out of 5.
What? This motherfucker gave the... Okay, that's upsetting. Hold on one second here. We got the Neurable smart headphones for smarter focus. Joiner, let's see. Is there a... Let's click the science button. The science behind Neurable. Better science for better focus. Over the years, scientists have made breakthroughs into the understanding that the brain has been translated into awesome yet accessible products. We're changing that. Now, where's the science? There's a massive gap between, okay, that's not science. We're currently gold, that's BCI. Okay, that's not really that science. Okay, what does it do? That whole science was nothing. Why headphones? How to place an order? When will it ship? What'd it do? What'd it be? How is it different than Muse? Ent is a pair of noise-canceling so it's noise-canceling headphones. And they both have EEG, but we think ours is the best. This is some silly stuff. Hold on. So it's a noise-canceling EEG. What could you do with the EEG, though? What could you do with EEG headphones? Okay, let's just do a... Three years ago, there's an unboxing of the Brainware 14 mobile EEG headset. He looks like a nerd. It's 4 minutes long. I just want a quick what the fuck it is. EEG headphones. What is it? What it be? What it be? 2 minutes neuroscience. Here we go.
Electroencephalography, or EEG, is a technique used to measure the electrical activity of the brain. In EEG, electrodes are most commonly placed on the scalp of a patient, primarily to detect the electrical activity of neurons in the cerebral cortex. Typically, EEG does not record the activity of single neurons, but rather detects the signals created when populations of neurons are active at the same time.
All right, but if these are neurons on your ears or around your ear hole, what brain cells are they recording? What brain cells are around your ear?
It mostly records signals from small areas of the brain surrounding each electrode. EEG is primarily measuring postsynaptic potentials, or changes in membrane potential that are elicited by neurotransmitters binding to receptors on the postsynaptic membrane. EEG provides an image of electrical activity in the brain represented as waves of varying frequency, amplitude, and shape. It can be used to measure brain activity that occurs during an event, like the completion of a task or the presentation of a stimulus, or to measure spontaneous brain activity that happens in the absence of a specific event.
It looks like a lie detector test. This looks like a money market.
The typical electrical activity that occurs in association with an event is sometimes referred to as the event-related potential. There are a number of
Is there an event horizon?
clinical applications of EEG. For example, it is commonly used to diagnose epilepsy and characterize seizure activity, to monitor sleep for the diagnosis of sleep disorders, and in efforts to diagnose or provide information about a variety of other types of brain dysfunction.
Well, I guess you could really diagnose if somebody's having an epilepsy seizure. Like, because if you put the headphones, you could do it with any headphones. If you put headphones on a person and they fall off, they could probably be having a seizure.
While there are many advantages to using EEG, such as its low cost and ability to measure brain activity on the order of milliseconds, there are some limitations as well. For example, because EEG monitors activity in large groups of neurons, it is difficult to pinpoint activity seen using EEG to a precise location in the brain.
So it's basically any activity. This is like a mood ring. The ring is blue. You're feeling who the fuck knows.
And it records the activity of neurons in the cortex. But
this is a $250 mood ring. Fane, I'm sorry to well, you probably made money off it, so hey, but this is mood ring technology that's very expensive,
but is limited in its ability to accurately record activity in deeper structures of the brain.
And let's see, Neuralink, would it be? Let's see if there's a quick one. Oh, the wired one is too long. It's like 8 minutes long, under 4 minutes. Give me something quick. Let's see what Mr. Beast has to say about Neuralink.
I thought Elon Musk gave you a Neuralink, bro, because you're way too smart.
I'm curious though.
I would love one, by the way. after the first couple thousand go through, I want one.
You put one in?
Oh, 100%.
I would. Why not?
The thing is, what's interesting,
why wouldn't you?
Once you the Neuralink actually works and you can symbiosis with technology and just download things to your brain, you'll be able to make so much money that it doesn't matter how much the procedure will cost. Anyone will be able to afford it, essentially. So I think like the first few would probably go for an absurd amount of money.
What?
Right? Because like even if you had $0, you could just hypothetically borrow $100,000, get it, because once you have infinite bandwidth to unlimited knowledge, you could make unlimited money.
So it doesn't scare you at all?
No,
you're
it's
like pretty much.
That whole thing scared me. I hope I don't have to ever hear that again. Let's wash that out of our brains with Don't Stop by Buzzrock. What was that? We'll be back.
Fuck that shit!
You better do mouse to mouth. Yes, you do mouse to mouth. Get the name. Next the ride!
In the morning to you, sir. Nick the Rock.
I need that hot steam directly in my skull cave.
Bingo. Bingo.
Excellent!
motherfucker. You're a badass motherfucker. I just wanted to tell you that. Motherfucker. Nick the Rat!
And in the morning to Nick the Rat, the sewer man.
Yeah, the sewer man. I am the sewer man. Everybody, oh man, I am the sewer man. Oh, okay. So from what I'm seeing, from everything I'm seeing here, is that most of the BCI technology could be beneficial to disabled people. But I think it's being sold to abled people, or is that a bad term? Can I not say abled? Am I not allowed to say disabled? Okay, look, if you're missing a limb and you have a robotic limb, and your brain sends out a signal to move a limb in a certain way, in a certain area of your brain, it might be helpful to be able to move that limb that way. I think they usually go to like the end of the nerve ending. Then when your brain sends the nerve ending and the nerve ending lights up, it detects a signal there, and then it'll move the leg. But either way, this is mood ring technology for rich people. Mr. Beast is a tard. There's no way you're going to get a Neuralink and be able to learn Kung Fu. You might be able to get a Neuralink and make a light turn on. Yeah, Fane, yeah. I don't know if I agree with any of this stuff that we're doing. It's useful for certain people, a small group of population that really need it, but they're trying to sell it to the larger population, which are being misled. Perhaps. If you could get the Neuralink and learn another language, then I would maybe think about possibly getting it one day. Not really. I wouldn't want to dig a hole in my head and stick some wires up in my brains just to learn another language. I wasn't willing to read a book to learn another language, so why would I be able to do that shit? Fucking, you're gonna get money. You could learn and get money. Oh, cheers to you, Fane. BCI bus. Elon Musk is weird. How the fuck did he get so rich? I guess he's. I don't know. I guess anybody can be rich. All right, we're gonna take a quick break here. A quick old break. So I gotta use a little. We're gonna take a quick advertisement break. I gotta use a little restroom. But we'll be back with a little bit more Nick the Rat soon.
Quentin Tarantino presents
The army taught them to kill and protect themselves. They learned fast. They learned good. They learned so good, they could protect themselves back home, too. Brotherhood of Death. Whitey sure did ask for it. And Whitey started getting it back. And Whitey started getting scared.
Give you the Grand Cyclops.
Let the righteous arm of the Ku Klux Klan reach out and smite those who would dare to defile our Christian civilization.
Brotherhood of Death. A picture that explodes on the screen with dynamite action.
Paid to protect white folks, not niggers.
I am paid to keep the peace.
Nigger lover!
If they want war, man, let's give it to them.
Do you think that you can put on evil spirit costumes and call yourself dragons and burn crosses? And all the darkies were shaking their shoes. Well, these darkies are about to do you in. Mother.
Brotherhood of Death. See the brothers fight fire with fire. Revenge a sister's rape. A brother's death. The murder of their only hunky friend. See the brothers stick it to the clan. Brotherhood of Death. See Roy Jefferson and Mike Thomas, stars of the Washington Redskins. See special guests Mike Bass, Frank Grant, Reggie Rucker, and others. Die, nigga. See Roy Jefferson make moves you've never seen before. See it all. See it now. Brotherhood of Death. From Downtown Distribution Corporation. Rated R.
Get off your high horse and hear me now. Can't you see it?
Yo, this is Tommy Aberici, owner of Tommy's Arcades. And thanks to your support, we are expanding. We've been here in the sewer a few years, and she's been good to us. I mean, we haven't made a dime, but the weird-looking scientists have hooked us up with some science. Technology. We got pinball, karaoke, dancing demon, whack-a-mole, bowling alley, gymnasts, tiki bars, a half-decent cold sauna, drinks, chicken strips, discretion, cleanish bathrooms, burritos, and so much more. Yeah, we got machines down here. I don't even know what they do, so come on down. You check them out. Are you like pool? We got one pool table. But you gotta get here early because some asshole kid has been hogging it. I'm talking 6 or 7 re-racks, this kid, so get here early. And you show that piece of shit that we're expanding our space or our minds. You'll have to come down and find that we are expanding. If you're booking parties or other reservations, give us a call. 917-719-5923. Yeah, this is Tommy from Tommy's Arcades, and hey, I'm living the 16-bit friggin' dream.
Hi. Sorry, I'm just drinking some of the bucket of Diane. She tastes good. Scientific American. This article I saw caught my eye. So I'm going to read it and then ask you some questions or comment on it. Neuroscientists usually investigate one brain at a time. They observe how neurons fire as a person reads certain words, for example, or play a video game. As social animals, however, those same scientists do much of their work together, brainstorming hypotheses, puzzling over problems, and fine-tuning experimental designs as they sell products to increasingly stupid people. Researchers are bringing that into a reality into how they study brains. What? Collective neuroscience, as some practitioners call it. Okay, who are these people? Who are these practitioners? Collective neuroscience. Okay, let's look this up. Is there anybody that actually does this? Anybody that has anybody put their actually name behind it? What are the 3 types of neuroscience? Developmental, cognitive, and molecular? I'm not looking for that. Let's go back to this article on Scientific America, July 1st, 2023. July 1st. What? This is from the future? Oh, this is going to be in the future issue. This is pre-news. Holy shit, I'm reading you guys pre-news. Am I going to go to jail for this? Is rapidly growing field of research, collective neuroscience. An early consistent finding is that when people converse or share an experience, their brain waves synchronize. Neurons in corresponding locations of different brains fire at the same time, creating matching patterns, like dancers moving together. Alright, this sounds dumb. This is like saying multiple cameras, when they take a picture, it's almost like they're seeing the same thing. No fucking shit. Auditory and visual areas respond to shape, sound, and movements in similar ways. No shit. Whereas higher order brain areas seem to behave similar during more challenging tasks, such as making meaning out of something seen or heard. What is that even fucking? What are they talking about? The experience of being on the same wavelength as another person is real, and it's visible in the activity of their brain. Oh yeah, because they got some sensor, and they're getting a reading. They're getting a number, and sometimes the Temple OS guy did not code PayPal, did he? Get out of here, Fane. You're not on my wavelength. Really? The temple? Then why was he living in a van and dead? And now Elon Musk is trying to get into our brain. Temple OS by Terry A. Davis. Terry A. Davis and PayPal. Let's look up PayPal and Terry A. Davis.
You know, they were making fun of my upper octave. Maybe I should just stay in one octave. No, I like upper octave. You know, basically this is kind of humiliating. What do? You just act like a monkey. I don't fucking plan the melody in my head. Are you kidding me? No, I just fucking hit keys and then repeat it, see if it sounds good. I sort of got a feel for planning the notes a little bit. Mostly it's being a monkey, you know. Just play a drum solo for 10 minutes, just trying to make it interesting. You know, it's anti-patterns and shit, and I don't know, whatever. It's not so. It was a weird day when I realized that when I was young, there was a huge chasm separating mortals from immortals, and people like Led Zeppelin that made songs, they were immortals. And then one day I realized, holy fuck, I can make a song. I was like, wow, that is the weirdest thing. My whole life there was like the immortals are the ones who make the music and the mortals are the ones who listen. And like, holy fuck, I was like, wow, if I just play some notes I make a song, and that's all it is. You just act like a monkey. That's not entirely true. I've gotten better at anyway. But it was a weird day. It was a weird day when the chasm between the immortals and the mortals. That's good.
So how's that? Did they find the submarine yet? $22 minutes ago. Rescue hopes for Titanic sub hinge on new banging sounds. Why can't they find these people? Did they not? If you're a submarine, wouldn't you have like some sort of tracker or sonar thing on you, or like, how did this thing get the okay to go underwater if there's no thing? 22-foot operated by U.S.-based Ocean Gate Expeditions began its descent at 8 a.m. on Sunday. It's lost contact with its surface support ship near the end of what should have been a 2-hour dive. So how come they don't know where it is? It's a 2-hour dive. They know where it was. This might be a publicity stunt. They might come up and be like, well, you see, we were underwater for even longer. We were partying down there. We had some mermaid pussy while you thought we were all dying, but we just came back, and now you should give us more than $250,000 per person. But these people might be dead soon. There might be some dead people underwater in a boat. But how come we can't find it? This doesn't make goddamn no fucking sense. Well, okay, I guess if you know, if we had a signal from it and then we lost signal, and we should still have an idea where they are. I don't know how much water's down there. Like, how deep did they go? And they were using a Logitech controller to move it. At least it wasn't like a fucking a Neuralink or a fucking Mads Cats controller or something. The world is crazy. The world is crazy. And time is crazy. And, you know, life is crazy. And love is crazy. And time is crazy. And, you ever, like, have an ex by the sound of artwork?
You're nothing but an ex, expired, exit from my life. An ex, expired, exit from my life. I thought your love, I thought your heart was poison from the start. An ex, expired, exit from my life. Bye-bye. I don't miss your mind tricks or your lies. I don't miss when you're gone every night. I'm done being chained, done with your games, done being played for your entertainment. I'm not yours, 'cause you're nothing but an ex, expired, exit from my life. An ex, expired, exit from my life. I thought your heart was poison from the start. An ex, expired, exit from my life. Bye-bye. Don't remind me how you feel in every way. Don't remind me of all the BS you could say. I'm done being chained, done with your games, done being played for your entertainment. I'm not yours, 'cause you're nothing but an ex, expired, exit from my life. An ex, expired, exit from my life. I thought your love, I thought your heart was poison from the start. An ex, expired, exit from my life. Bye-bye.
Terry Davis and Elon Musk are two individuals who have made notable contributions in their respective fields. Although they have different areas of expertise and accomplishments, here's some information about them. Terry Davis was an American programmer known for his work on an operating system called Temple OS. Elon Musk, on the other hand, was a prominent entrepreneur, boring company. Well, that was okay. Where did PayPal come from? Where did PayPal from its penis? All right. PayPal was founded in December 1998 under the name Continuity by a group of individuals that included Max Levchin, Peter Thiel, Luke Nosek. Initially, Confinity's focus was on developing software security on handheld devices. In March with another company called X, founded by Elon Musk. After the merger of the combined company, so he just acquires companies. But there's nothing about the Temple OS guy here. I mean, SpaceX, but when did he make X? When did X.com, the online banking company founded by Elon Musk, was established? March 1999. Musk started the company with the intention to create an internet-based financial service. Usually X.com. Is X.com still up? Like if I, which eventually led to the creation of PayPal, and it didn't lead to the creation of PayPal. It just bought PayPal. X launched its online payment service, gained up on PayPal. Reflect on. All right, I don't think the Temple looks like I. Okay, look, everybody. Don't stick shit. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Alright? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Ain't broke, don't fix it. It ain't broke, don't fix it. My sewer ain't broke. I'm not gonna fix it. My toilet ain't broke. I'm not gonna fix it. My brain ain't broke. I'm not gonna fix it.
Listen, Nicholas, if you ever approached by someone and they're like, is that a self-driving car? You know that some bitch is working for the feds, sir. And they're just baiting you. Stay in the sewers, my friend. Fucking do your pop shots from the sewers. And I'll help you, because I am you, sir. I'm the whole world, sir. This is the world talking to you. You understand? Do you? No, please don't agree. I was telling somebody today, I was like, sir, you are able to dive into every consciousness that ever been. We share a consciousness. You are able, we as human beings, you are able to dive deep into all of that, sir. You understand? That's how how do you even learn anything in the first place, sir? By recognizing it and learning? Nigga, you already had it, dude. Have you ever, done something just all of a sudden, I don't know, make a podcast for 700 episodes? Or maybe some swordplay. Or maybe some dick work. You ever done some dick work like you have a fucking boss at it? Yeah. Yes, sir. I don't know, Nick, do you fuck for 12 hours straight, sir? On the first date, at least. On the second date, you gotta fuck for 24 hours straight. The third date, guess what, Nick? The third date, you're only gonna fuck for 36 hours straight. Is that what you do, sir? I sincerely doubt. Even though you have your full foreskin and full penis intact, I sincerely doubt it's a full 8 inches and that you can last 12 or 24 or 36 hours. Fucking hard, non-stop yelling. Say, yes! Give me that pussy! Yeah! Fucking You fucking yell when you come, Nicholas. Nicholas, you little cuck.
What? Okay. Alright, I think I fucking had it. I think I'm done. I'm looking at some guy named Dr. Yartsev. He's part of this brain synchronizing thing. He works with bats. Wait. The Neurable CEO co-founder is Dr. Ramsey's Accolade. Really? Let's look up Dr. Ramsey Accolade in ChatGPT and see if it knows who he is. He's a doctor. I apologize. I couldn't find any information on a neuroscientist or researcher named Dr. Ramsey Accolade in my current database. It's possible that Dr. Ramsey Accolade may not be a well-known figure or to have limited online presence when I was fucking started up. It's like a time machine that is dumb. All right, let's see here. Oh, wait. We have an interview with Dr. Ramsey Accolade. This is a long one, so I'm not going to listen to that, but he's on LinkedIn. I gotta see if there's a video. Oh boy, what is this? All right, it's only a minute long. I have more followers than him on fucking Twitter. Where's the video? What the fuck is this? Is so weird. Why don't this work? I want this to work. I want to click this button, make it work. But it won't. All right, Dr. Ramsey Accolade. I'm going to find you over here. You can't hide from me. No, siree. No, you cannot. I'm going to find a nice short clip of you. Here we go. The future. We're going to end the show with this clip called The Future of Neurotechnology.
It's an interesting concept to think about. What steps would I take? Because if I want to type something, then a process initiates, my hands come out, my arms go out, my hands go down, and I start typing. How do I do what you said volitionally without actually doing it? I wouldn't know how to separate. I wouldn't know how to convince my body that I actually mean to say something without actually saying it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the best way of describing it neuroscientifically is, you think about grabbing a glass of water. Even if there's a glass of water in front of you, you don't necessarily grab it, right? Grabbing it requires a larger set of activations, both on the musculature, but
You'll
then
know
also
I'm grabbing it when my hand
cortex,
touches it.
etc. And so it's a very different pathway than it is just thinking about it. It activates some of the same pathway, but there's significant differences as well too.
It's an interesting concept to think about. What steps would I take? Because
All right, that was a fucking horrible clip.
I'm just fucking with you. Feminism doesn't bug me.
All right. That was all horrible. It was horrible. Horrible. Wait a second. Okay, this is the last thing I'm going to listen to. Seriously.
This is AI Resolve News. We bring you exciting news from the world of AI. In this year's Viva Tech in Paris, Dr. Ramses Al-Khaidi, CEO of Neurable, announced their own neurohacking headphone. A headphone that can track brain signals, offering insights into the user's mental state and focus levels. Through silver band electrodes, the headphones record brain activity and, with AI assistance, boost signals to detect focus levels. These headphones also alert the user when it's time for a break, aiding in managing mental fatigue and overwork. Dr. Al-Khaidi notes that timed breaks can reduce end-of-day stress by 20% and increase happiness by 70%.
This is bullshit. This is complete, utter bullshit. And nobody could tell Dr. Clades that this is bullshit to his face because that would be rude. But Dr. Clady, please come on my show and let me tell you that it's bullshit and you defend it somehow. It's bullshit because you're telling them to take breaks at intervals. That's just, you made a formula. You created your own fucking calendar events and you're putting it onto other people because you think it's the most helpful one. You really might hurt somebody with this technology.
The AI-powered headphones also have the potential to aid in tasks requiring sustained focus, like programming.
How does it? What is it? Does it just do ASMR? Just don't spend $200, $300 on this shit. Just go to YouTube and listen to the same ASMR. You know what you do? Load up Enterprise D ASMR. It's 10 hours long. It's the Enterprise D. It sounds like a low. That shit will help you work. Okay, you don't need $250 around there to do any of this bullshit. This is a mood ring. Now I do want to make a mood ring for your a mood cock ring. It's linked up to your brain. I'm gonna sell it for $500.
These non-intrusive brain-computer interfaces will soon be incorporated into a major headphone brand, offering users a tool for tracking their cognitive health and promoting overall well-being. That's all for today's AI update. Please like and subscribe.
Please do. That was the first view in the past 3 days for this AI Resolve. This is a... What else they got on this AI thing here? AI-powered voice creation platform, 11 Labs. Yeah, I know about that. Vimeo releasing 3 AI. Okay. The AI front is fun to read into because you never know what's coming out next and what's going to happen. Anyway, I'm going to get the fuck out of here. I think I got to the bottom of the BCI. BCI equals possible useful tool for people that need help. Possible useful thing for people that an extreme situation for a possible useful thing for somebody that needs help, or it's just a fucking expensive mood ring for people with too much goddamn time on their hands trying to fix shit that's not broke, and money, too much money and time to fix shit that's not broke. Just go out and make a podcast. Suck a dick or something. Anyway, let's listen to Midnight Masquerade by Perry Tune. We'll be back next week. Thanks everybody for tuning in to Nick the Rat Radio. Hope you had a good time. I hope the rest of your week goes well. I hope you come back next week to see what we do. We never know what we're going to do. And there's going to be no fucking way that anybody could read my brainwaves to figure it out before I do. Bye. Good night, America.
What the fuck is going on?
What the fuck is going on?
Stop killing animals!